Good morning and welcome to Mimi Kale's house. We're just getting ready for work this morning, and I thought I would take a minute to reintroduce myself because I have gained a lot of new followers over the weekend after posting about Meniere's disease. So, first, I just wanted to start off and say, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. So, I get ready every morning for work. I do work from home. I was diagnosed with Meniere's disease back in 2020 after I'd had tongue cancer and several surgeries to remove the cancer. There was some nerve damage on my left side after my modified neck dissection surgery. And I believe that led to the diagnosis of Meniere's, but I've been told by four different specialists that did not cause the Meniere's disease. It just helped it to, I guess, present itself. So I have been, I won't say suffering. I don't like to say that I suffer because, although I do at times, I'm still relatively healthy for the most part. But I do have quite a few flares. I have said before in past videos that the first thing that I ever tried after being diagnosed was low sodium diet, and I saw absolutely no improvements from that. One of the first medications that they put me on was a diuretic, and unfortunately, because I have chronic kidney disease, I was not able to tolerate the diuretic, so I had to just make as many modifications as I could to my lifestyle, and one of those was to work from home rather than try to be out in the community driving and dealing with the public. So I am so blessed and so thankful that I'm allowed to work from home and that I have found a job that is, they're as supportive as they can be. I do have intermittent FMLA to protect my employment status because I do have to be out quite a bit with my different flares. And so that is difficult, but again, I'm thankful that I found the job that I did because I feel like they have been good to me. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that I'm sorry if you are a fellow Meniere's patient, but I'm glad that we found each other because hopefully we can start to support each other, share ideas, share tips, share things on what works, what doesn't work. That's what I'm looking to gain from. Also, just to raise awareness in the community around us because, as you probably know by now, not many people know what Meniere's disease is, nor do they know the extent of the symptoms that we deal with on a regular basis. So here we are. Let's just do this thing together. We'll continue to learn, continue to teach each other, and hopefully we'll, get a lot out of what we are able to accomplish. Hopefully we can raise some awareness in our local communities as well as just the community overall and teach each other how to help us and how to support us the best. So again, my name is Kelly. I'm 47 years old. I am a wife. I'm a mother. I'm a Mimi. Just became a Mimi again for the fourth time in December. So that was very exciting. My grandbabies are my life. Mimi is by far my favorite title that I've ever been given to date. And so, yeah, I'm over here just living life. I live in Georgia. Unfortunately, Georgia is one of those states or one of the regions that we just have significant weather changes. And that is my biggest trigger. The weather, the barometric pressure seems to be, what actually affects my Meniere's more than anything. Again, I tried the low sodium diet and that didn't make much of a difference for me. Tried diuretics, that didn't make much of a difference. I do still continue to try to follow low sodium as much as possible. Now, I'm not perfect at it because, it's just hard to, I'm kind of hard-headed and I don't like to stick to just, one thing over and over and over again. So I cheat a lot of times and I do pay the price for that. But for the most part, I do try to stick to a low sodium diet and that seems to help to minimize the symptoms a little bit. So I have bilateral Meniere's disease. I've lost 95% of the hearing on my left side, and I've lost 52% of the hearing on my right side. So that has been a big adjustment and something that I'm still learning to adjust to. So anyway, again, I just wanted to introduce myself, wanted to say welcome. I'm so glad that you're here, and I look forward to getting to know each one of you. Love you. Bye.